Good morning, everyone. Big virtual hug. I'm Belinda with Just Be Yoga, and we're here for our Chakra Yoga Flow. Please type away to let me know, like, hey, I'm here. Uh, it's always nice to know that I'm not just sitting in my home talking to myself as per usual. Whew, how is everyone? Hopefully, good morning, Julia. Hopefully, you've gotten to be able to be outside a little bit today before settling into your mat. I was up unusually early and actually was able to go for a really long walk along the river and did my meditation and prayers this morning along the river instead of at home at the home altar. And it was just nice to watch the sun just like creep up and hear the birds and the fish and everything just start to come to life, as a great way to start the day. So get out there while it's still cool wherever you are. If it's not raining, it has been heating up. So certainly the morning and the evenings are the time where we can, with a certain degree of comfort, be able to be outside. Yay. Good morning, Sarah. Hopefully you got my email. Okay. I'll leave things to here. Welcome to anyone who is new to our Chakra Yoga Flow. This is a class where we will explore yoga asana, different types of movement exercises, breath, maybe even visualization, and some mantra or mudra. Mudras are yoga postures for the hands to connect with our elemental energies, the element of earth and water and fire and air, as it rises up to less tangible energies, vibration, light, and then spiritual or ethereal energy. Woohoo! Brooklyn. Oh, not that kind of Brooklyn. All right. Hi, Holly. Wonderful. Okay. So this morning, I would love it if we could start lying down, like whoop, whoop, who's like, yay, we could go back to sleep. Um, but actually, it just feels like to really harness and hold on to that nice, still energy of the morning where we're not quite in any kind of rush, and get to just start in a settled space. Before you sit down, if it's easier to notice here, when I say rocking, I hope that we can feel that as a space. Hopefully you can see this here. I'm going to push with the feet. And you see how the chest and the body is ending up with a rocking. We can even do some of that rocking. See, left leg, right leg, pushing and extending, pushing and extending. And then when we're back to this one with the bent leg, we can even do it side to side, sway hip side to side. Good, just to rock. All right, so go ahead and make yourselves comfortable to lying down. Good morning and welcome to everyone who is joining. I'm Belinda with Just Be Yoga with our Chakra Flow Yoga to connect in with our elemental space. So once you arrive, you can lie down. Let's just go ahead and lengthen the legs out. Your eyes can be open or closed. Now, if you have some prodigious rear end booty, feel free to maybe tuck some of that under to see how much of your low back you can actually feel connecting with the earth. Now, if that's not comfortable, you tuck what you need to tuck to feel comfortable. But, and what I mean is like if that's causing any aggravation to your low back. I like to have my legs a certain degree apart. And For me, it's about a spacious, free, and easy feeling. If I keep the legs closer together, I feel like I'm being restrained in some way. So I want to find a way of an ease of being. Now back to your eyes, which are kind of our portal to the outside world and the inside world. Perhaps allow the eyelids to remain a little bit heavy but open. And let's not try to tune out, but tune in. Feel your body weight. Just become aware of your body weight. Allow your body weight. Let's feel the space in between our eyebrows and the forehead. And can we allow a sense of body weight there? Become aware of your nasal passageways in the front of your face. Back of your neck. Let these spaces return to the earth. Normally so high up, let that energy come to the earth. And if your eyes are still open, try to turn your gaze within. Can you see the back of your own eyeball? And notice how that suggestion feels in your eyes, your visual field. Arrive here in a space of internal seeing, turning off outward guidance, turning off outward approval. What wisdom is already coming to you about what you're feeling in your face, your head and neck? Feel both shoulder blades, the weight of your arm, your hands without moving them. Observe if a suggestion compels you to move that area. Can we just feel them, a part of us, without it meaning to do anything? Vibrant awareness inside of this physical body, alive and valid with no doing needed, just being. Feel the front of your chest, the flesh in your chest and belly. Let that weight sink heavy. The contents of your organs and intestines heavy. Bones under your flesh heavy. Hips, pelvis, genitalia heavy. Legs, knees, ankles. Feel each bone in your feet. Allow them to return to the earth while you still occupy this body with awareness. Become the earth. Embrace all of the earthly element. Breathe it. See it. Begin to open the palms wide, spreading the fingers. Activate and feel vibration and sensation in the flesh as it is extending to its limits of stretch. Notice how that sensation is changing, undulating, evolving, stressing, charging. And then slowly start to bring the knuckles in, clenching into a fist, and squeeze, a steady squeezing. What has changed in the face, in the neck? What are you noticing in the arms? As we bring fire and invite fire into our earth activation, what is it doing to our insight? Just observe. Surrender to the experience. Turn off the thinking. Observe when the thinking wants to just emerge. And then release the palms softly back to non-doing. Just ease into non-doing. Sinking heavy in the arms, in between the shoulders. Now in the shoulders and shoulder blades, start to squeeze together. Tighten as best you can. Not the buttocks, not the belly, not the hands, just in the shoulder blades. Feel that contraction, that coming together, that energy of activation, and notice. Notice that constriction around the rib cage, breathing. And then gently, slowly ease back to non-doing. Surrender to heaviness. Give yourself to the earth. Press your low back into the floor. Feel your core and belly muscles starting to engage, to press and flatten your low spine, your low abdomen into the floor. What else has to activate? Can you continue to surrender, breathe, and invite activation in the low core of you? Notice your face, notice your jaw and neck. Invite ease, activate solely in this one area. And then surrender to non-doing. Feel it seeping back into you. Allow the non-doing. Engage, gripping in the buttocks, squeezing them together. Notice the upper thighs needing to engage, but do the kneecaps need to? Do your shoulder blades need to? Feel the stimulation and vibrancy in your pelvis, in your hips. Allow the softness in the face. And then gently releasing back, letting that fire go. Back to the stillness and the surety of earth, of non-doing, just being. Squeeze the kneecaps, squeeze the thighs. Can you not squeeze the buttocks? Maybe notice a grip, non-grip as you try. You send intention from the mind and heart down into these lower regions. Breathe forgiveness, breathe just being. Activation in these lower areas. And release. Good. Bunch up the toes, the feet. Notice your calf muscles. Feel. Don't super grip. Were we eager at something we're familiar with doing? Observe. Watch yourself from the inside out. What is going on? What are we experiencing in this energy? And softly release into the non-doing. Breathe in the nose. Breathe out the mouth. Now breathe in the nose and out the nose. Breathe in the nose. Breathe out the mouth. What are we experiencing in the upper regions? Breathe in the nose. Breathe out the nose. Let's gradually walk the feet in, bending the knees. And we'll start that rocking of the flesh, sliding your bones up and down in your flesh and the spine. Loosen the bones, vibrating and shaking, stimulating the bones inside of the flesh. Now start to slow the rock down. And then more aggressively loosen. Feel your flesh shaking. And then start to slow it down. Lightly stomp the feet. Press down through the feet, lift the hips, slow your roll, no rush. Activation, feeling the feet supporting us. Feel your belly breathing. Feel the back of the shoulder blades, back of your head, lending support in our space of communication. Reach the arms up toward the sky. Breath in as you thrust the hips up. Gently lower the hips down. Inhale, lifting the hips, eyes open or closed, but being mindful and deliberate about it. Exhale, lowering, becoming aware of what we're seeing. Breathe in as we lift. Breath out as we lower. Breath in as we lift. Hold and start to squeeze and make a fist and expand the palms open. Squeeze and open. Experience sensation in your hips and your thighs. Feel water, feel fire. Where are you aware of the sturdiness of earth, of the fluidity of water, of the fire of activation within you, of the air, of your expression and voice, of your insight? Good. Take a deep breath, single Om if you wish. Slowly lowering the hips down. And then start to rock. Stimulate, move. Let your chest space and hip space shake and vibrate. Continue rocking. Single Om, deep breath in. Good. And bottoms of the feet together, knees open. Let your hands come and touch somewhere on your thighs. Touch an area of you that you don't usually touch. Just for the sake of connecting. It is a part of you. You are a part of it. Feel that stimulation, that connection. Your hands and your arms, so expressive. What are you expressing to your thighs, to your hips? Maybe your belly. What are you touching? What are you expressing? What are you receiving? And we'll reach the arms overhead, gradually lengthening the legs. Big stretch, deep breath in. Exhale, pull the knees into the chest, arms wrapping around the legs, pulling the forehead up. Feel the stimulation, the lengthening of the spine. Live in your back. Breath. Live in your belly. Live in your breath. Inhale, lengthen, stretch. Feel something new. Exhale, bring it in, hug it in. Maybe lift your forehead up to your knees. Inhale, expand, opening yourselves to growth, length, reaching. Exhale, pulling it in, folding within, into you. Inhale, lengthen. And we'll walk the feet over to the right. And the legs over to the right. And then if you like, maybe shimmy that upper body over to the right. See if you can allow your shoulder blades to remain flat. And then allow the body to go limp. Hear the sounds around you. Make the body an offering to the earth. Gradually walking the feet back to neutral, upper body back to neutral. And when you are ready, and honestly, let your spirit guide you to walking the body into that shape on the other side. And then make it a practice. Make it an offering of surrender to the earth, surrendering to what is. Root into the truth of the now. What is true? We are stable and secure in this stillness. Rest in the truth of safety. In the truth of non-doing. Allow it in the muscles of your face. Feel the weight in between the eyebrows sinking into the earth. Notice how overstimulated that upper region can be with thinking and efforting and initiating. Gradually walking the legs back to neutral. Upper body when you're ready. Release. Notice the parts of you that are anticipating what is coming next. And allow yourself to be present. Give yourselves the gift of being present. Slowly walking those feet back in. Let's stimulate the feet once again. And then let the knees fall left and right. And start to embrace all of the watery elements within you. Maybe envision the color orange saturating through your entire body. Feel and notice. Give your body to its own rhythm, its own tidal wave patterns. Feel that energy of the moon lately and its pull on the currents. Allow yourself to go with the currents of you. You're not in control of this. Let the body just sigh to sigh. Feel that undulation of current pattern within you. Come to center, right ankle above left knee. Gently bringing that left knee in. You can hug on top of the left knee. Maybe thread the needle in between the legs, holding the back of the thigh. Soften your shoulders. Send watery thoughts to any area that's tight. Are you imposing will with the arms? Let go of control. We're here to feel. And gently rock left and right. Your ocean wave. Your tidal patterns. Release your body weight into the earth. Stay in the security of that heaviness. And find this rocking. Soothe yourselves with this rocking. Soften around anything that is clenching. And we'll bring that left foot down, straightening the right leg to the ceiling, holding on behind the hamstring, and gently pull the leg to you. Point and flex through the toe and the heel. Breathe through that stimulation. What are we feeling? See it as light, pattern, sound. Deep breath in. Exhale. Ankle rotations. Deep breath in. Change direction. Lowering the right foot down, going into our rocking. Loosen the flesh. Feel the jiggling of flesh in the chest. Loosen your jaw and your neck. How much can we allow this shaking, rocking vibration into the body? Pulsing. And then relax, letting the knees left and right. Where is your mind? What is this movement stimulating in thought, in spirit? Allow yourselves to stay right here. Eyes open or closed deliberately. Back to neutral, crossing left ankle above right. Always feel free to invite moments of extra stillness. When you're ready, embracing that right knee in, pulling that left shin a little closer to you. What are we seeing in the sensations in the hip, in color, in spectrum? Rocking side to side. Feel your back, feel your spine. What is being communicated energetically, emotionally? Let this sensual experience start to evolve, start to grow. Develop that listening. Bringing the right foot down, eventually straightening the left leg, holding on behind that left hamstring, maybe pulling that leg toward you. New sensation, new insight in terms of color and pattern in the inner landscape. Point and flex through the toe and heel. Deep breath in. Ankle rotations. Change direction. Gently lowering the left foot down, stomp and stimulate. Gentle rocking. And when you're ready, press down through the feet, lifting the hips. Reaching the arms overhead, spreading the fingers wide, squeeze the fists, spreading wide, squeeze the fists. Eyes open or closed, you choose, but be deliberate. Maybe alternating deliberate time of eyes open, alternating with eyes closed. Feel those chakras in the palms, pressing down evenly with the feet. Now try to unsqueeze the butt muscles. Occupy this physical frame. How much energy do we need to exert in different areas? What energies in different areas have we not exerted recently? Good. Wrist rotations. Breath. Change direction. And lower the hips down, bottoms of the feet together. Now see about doing our rocking. Feeling the spine thrusting up and down on the floor. Sliding the flesh in the container. Let the tummy flesh jiggle and slide. Become aware of this skin suit we're in. Good. Bring the hands together above toward the ceiling. Find an interlace. Lower the wrists down above the pelvis. Gently lift your upper body, but try not to bend the neck. So the head is off the floor, as much of the shoulder blades as you can. Good. We're going to churn butter. Like you're taking your wrists toward the right knee, toward the feet, toward the left knee, back to center. Churning, breathing. Come into your fire while very rooted into the earth. Color is yellow. Breathe. Feeling the amount of activation your body will give you. Notice whether you're straining against the amount that you're given. Are you wishing for more and the body won't give it? Can we accept? Accept feeling the level of working in various regions of the body. What are the thoughts? Change direction. Accept what is given. Breath. And lower the hips down. Ha. Good. Bring the inner thighs together. Knees into the chest. Forehead up to the knees. Inhale, lengthen, stretch the whole body out. Exhale, knees to chest, forehead in. What are we feeling in that core? Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hug it in. Give a caress here. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Happy baby if you like. You could just keep the knees together. Happy baby can be very revealing and vulnerable and not feel like a safe space. So you can stay here. Always honor what feels best for you. Hands maybe behind the knees, pulling the knees toward the armpits. Maybe your hands up toward the feet. Tilt tailbone down to the mat and relax. Tilt and relax. Find your pacing, your current, your ocean current pattern. Relax the pelvis side to side. Soften the shoulders. Soften your neck. We'll rock to the right. See if the right knee can touch the floor and stretch the left leg out. Don't push beyond your edges, your limits, your safe boundary. Rock to the left, bending left knee and extending through the right. Finding your way side to side. Kindness. Accepting our limits. Expanding within those limits. Fully occupy. What is possible? What are we capable of? Go with the flow. Notice when we're trying to impose our will, overexerting. Accept what is right here. And we'll bring the knees to center. Legs straight up toward the ceiling. Rest the arms. Rest the shoulders. Upper body grounded, lower body reaching and aspiring to the heavens. Arms overhead, so the body is in the shape of a capital L. One solid piece coming all the way up to sitting. Exhale, lower it down. Feel, round your spine, soften, observe. Surrender to the earth here. Our first time upright. Open the jaw, stretch it side to side. Let all of the communication the body is trying to emit come out. Move the jaw, move the tongue. Rolling the spine up. Reaching the arms upright. And let's work on some faith. Upper regions. Here we go. All the way up and back. Lo and behold, the earth was right there behind us. Trust, secure. When you're ready, bringing it back up. How smooth can it be? Exhale it forward. And we'll all find a pace, eventually rolling back upright, eventually seeing if we can calmly roll ourselves back. Express kindness. Come up to that expression space and let it ooze all the way through us. Coming up and over. Feel, see all that you can see within you. What colors do you see in your hips or the backs of your legs? What kind of sound? What is the volume of the sound? And how do we bring it into an even balance? Rolling it back. Feel your spine. Place your body. Bringing it back up. Forward fold. Hold and breathe. Folding into ourselves. Point and flex through the toes and heels. Loosen the soil in you. Rolling that spine upright. Gentle twist, feeling the spine. Shoulders down. Invite that water throughout you, letting it saturate, letting it help you wring it out. And other side. Side to side, your pace. Pause and hold where you need to hold. Conducting energy now a little bit more upward. Feeling our head beneath our heart. Feeling our core have to support the torso in an upright, erect manner. Revolving around the spinal column, our Sushumna of energy. Feel your left side and right side. Don't let one side dominate the other. Coming to center, and we'll make our way to hands and knees. When you're ready, a few cat and cows, closing the eyes if you're comfortable doing so. Inner landscape. Envision your whole spinal column from the base of your head, the base of the skull, to the tailbone. Try to visualize each vertebra. Spend time with each one. Can you feel the front and the back of each vertebra? The sides of each vertebra. Tucking the toes, lifting the hips, letting the head come down, downward facing dog. First real upright inversion. When we were lying with our back down, with our legs up, we did have an inversion here. Can we release into faith, come into the upper regions, the neck, the head, the eyes? Energy of light, vision, faith. Gently lowering the knees down. Right leg back, extend. Breath in. Exhale, knee to belly. Inhale. Exhale, knee to belly. Inhale. Maybe left arm forward. Stability and fire. Feel, what is your left leg saying? What is your low abdomen saying? How much do the sides of the rib cage have to say or do? Good. Left hand down, right knee down, left leg lengthens. Maybe eyes still closed. What do we see about our support? Are we still trusting the earth? Breath in. Exhale, knee to belly. Inhale. Exhale, knee to belly. Inhale. Good. Exhale, knee to belly. Maybe forehead to the knee. Inhale, lengthen. Perhaps right arm forward, maybe not. Both hands down, both knees down. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, down dog. Butt is up, head is down. Deep breath in. Left knee down, right foot up. Left foot up. Rolling the spine up, patient, slow. First time in our mountain. Feel the sensations at the top of the head, around the eyes. Neck, shoulders, your visual field. Feel light entering in as we're closer up to the sky. Feeling ourselves, holding ourselves against gravity, just on our 2 feet. Spread the toes. Feel the feet giving us this support. Breath in, reaching up to the heavens, conducting our energy up without strain. Exhale, forward fold. Your knees can be soft. Roll the spine up, arms dangling heavy. How much can we still surrender to the earth, even as we conduct our energy upward? Stay connected to all of it. Exhale, forward fold. We are earth, we are water. Roll the spine up. We are fire, we are air, we are vibration and sound. Breath in and lift. We are light, we are spirit. Forward fold. Feel all of these as we roll forward and back, up and down. Can you connect to your current, your rhythm here? Allowing, not forcing. Be a sensory being. Have a sensory experience. Feeling, not doing. On your next forward fold, hands down, stepping the right leg back, bringing the knee down, stepping the left leg back. Find your plank, breath in, lowering it down to the belly. First time the belly is on the floor, on the earth. Maybe let the forehead rest. Let the spine rest. Let the core rest. Breathe fully here. When you're ready, cobra, breath in, pressing through the palms, elbows remaining bent. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale. And exhale. Coming to hands and knees. Find your tabletop Once again, if your wrists get sensitive, you could always rest on the knuckles of your fist if you prefer. Right leg lengthens back behind. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Knee to chest, forehead to knee. Inhale. Now this time, arc the heel up to the ceiling toward the back of the head. Back of the head up toward the leg. Exhale. Knee to chest, chest to knee. Inhale. Arc and lift. Exhale. Pull it in. Inhale, let's extend it back. Left arm forward if you wish. All right, right leg out to the side. Left arm out to the side. Breathe, fire, sturdy. Back out in front. Left hand down. Right knee down. Ha! Tuck the toes. Lift the hips down, dog. Big breath. Ha! Again, protrude the tongue if you wish. Ha! Both knees down. Left leg lengthens. Conduct. Inhale. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale. Now arc that heel up. Back of the head to the heel, heel to the back of the head. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, open. Exhale, pull it in, gather it within you. Inhale, open. Exhale, gather it within. Extend that left leg back. Right arm reaches. Breath in. Right arm out to the side. Left heel out to the side. Breath. Ha. Bring it back out in front of us. Let's go back out to the side. If you want, breath. Feel your fire. Keep your peace. Bring it back to center. Right hand down, left hand down, left knee down, down dog. Change something. Maybe widen your feet. Tilt the tailbone a few times. Find that water. Cool off your fire. Good. Right knee down, left foot up. Step the right foot up. Roll the spine up to standing. Bend the knees, sink the butt back, chair. Come to standing, lift the right leg, step it back. Back foot flat, left knee bend. Breath in, let's straighten. Breath out, sink it in. Breath in, let's straighten. Breath out, sink it in. Left elbow, left knee. Reach, expand. Good. Bring it back up. A little bit of a reverse if you like. Flow. Move with it. Breath in, warrior two. Straighten. Reach. Triangle. Flow. Back and forth. Feel the sturdiness of your legs. Feel the fluidity that is within you. Conjure it. Invite it. Good. Warrior two. Straighten. Heels toward one another. Sink and straighten. Sink and straighten. Sink. Straighten. Changing sides. Spin, bend, warrior two. Good. Flow, maybe eyes closed. What do we see? Don't worry about how anything looks. What are we feeling inside? What do we see inside? About our fire, about our voice, and how we forgive. Right arm down, side angle. Ooh. Bring it back. Reverse warrior 2. Take your breath. Take your breath. Straighten that front leg. Triangle on this side. Kindness. You find your rhythm, your current. Let your current flow. It doesn't mean that your current's flow won't change. Currents change. We got a high tide, we got a low tide. There's also a whole bunch that happens between the high tide and the low tide. Mid tide, a third of a tide. Breath. Good. Let's bring it back. Touch warrior 2. Straighten heels together. Sink. Now straighten, reach and expand. Spread those palms. And sink. And straighten. And sink. And straighten. And sink. Kick your heels outward and bring it forward. Your knees can be soft. Walk it over to the right leg, maybe give it a hug. What can we let go of? Come on over to the other side when you're ready. Give yourselves loving touch with that clasp. Don't strangle a body part. Coming back to center, knees soft, round the spine up. Feel the weight of the arms dangling, coming back upright. Shoulder rotations. Change your direction. Finding a clasp behind us or hold a towel or a strap. Knees soft, hips forward, chest up. And take it forward. Release the arms when you're ready. Rolling the spine up so we'll find our own current here. Undulating in the spine. Reclasping. Explore upward, opening, unguarded. Explore bowing down and surrendering unconditionally. Your rhythm. Embrace that we're not in control. What could we give to our practice? To all of our energies? In the form of attention and awareness. And forward fold. We'll let the arms go. Hands down to the floor, stepping our way down. And let's come to a comfortable seated space. You could be sitting on a cushion. You could be sitting on the floor. Legs could be out in front of you. I'm in Sukhasana, shin in front of shin. It will be easiest, rather than legs extended, to be sitting in some way, either on a cushion with your legs crossed. We'll do a few bowing and flexing. Work the throat. And then take it forward and roll it up. Take it forward. How much undulation. Feel the tailbone. Feel the spine. Mid-back. Throat and neck. Jut the chin forward. Activate different regions for movement. Clear the throat. Protrude out Simhasana if you wish. Lion's breath. Next time we come forward, make your way around, either clockwise or counterclockwise. Work the shoulders, work the neck. Loosen to the gyrations. Your rhythm. Your inner tidal pattern. What part of the spine doesn't want to yield to the whipping undulation? Don't forget the neck. Don't forget the upper back and chest. Feel your weight shifting from sit bone to sit bone. Change your direction. No rush. Feel the body acclimate to the new direction. Feel your breath acclimate to the new direction. And your mind. And we'll end forward fold. Notice the stimulation in your head, your visual field, maybe a little woozy. Let your jowls hang. And we'll roll the spine back up. And we'll change the leg cross. Arms out. And we'll go side to side, twisting, coming back to our fire. Send the fire up and down, activating our connection to spirit, activating our connection to insight, giving us energy to root and stabilize. Sending our will to be in our space of emotions, in our hips. No one space in charge. Good. We'll come to a pause. Take a pause. Just feel all of that shaking around, the stirrings that we've stimulated. Breath in. Exhale, gentle side bend. Cool it off. Inhale. Exhale, cool it off. Bringing it back up. Good. Squeeze Mula Bandha, so that sphincter hold or a Kegel. Keep breathing fully. Relax the diaphragm. Connect to this area. Maybe remember some of the clenching that we did early, lying down on our backs. Isolate and activate. Good. Do the Mula Bandha now and Uddiyana Bandha. Squeezing right at the solar plexus. But don't let it inhibit your breath. Be alive in body, in breath, in energy. Conduct it, shoot it, aim it upward, channel it, conduct. Exhale, hands to center. Okay, Kapalbhati Pranayama. So we'll have a calm, full abdominal breath. Inhale. Forceful from the diaphragm, wide open throat. Exhale. So, let the force come from the belly, not from the shoulders. No tension. Pulse it from the diaphragm. Lengthen the legs. Stimulate. Point, flex. Breath in. Exhale. Deliver loving kindness. And deliver from the hands, from those arms, delivering from the center of our heart. And roll it up. Good. Find your block or a strap. Or a pillow. Okay, so maybe a small pillow or a block. You might have a block that looks like this or like this. Otherwise, get your pillow. I'm going to use this shape block because I got it. Lying down on our backs. Now, bring your block into your upper back. Mid back to upper back, not lower back. And see if you can allow your spine to lay on that support and let the head find contact with the earth. Feeling our chest opening. Fourth chakra, color is green. The heart space, the element is air. Your legs could be straight, your legs could be bent. If it's too intense, lower yourself off of that block. Try to soften and allow yourselves to ground and root in an open heart space. I'm going to roll to one side and take the block out from under me. Coming back onto the back, pulling the knees into the chest, forehead to the knees. Counter that space. Breathe and expand air in that space. The junction point from our will to our communication. Breathe up and down those spaces. Communicate through your heart to your will, forgiving, loving. Breathe from the will up to your voice. Give it strength. Lowering the head down, legs overhead. Now see about wrapping your arms either behind your thighs or your knees. Legs can be straight or bent. I'm going to go with straight. I'm going to pull my butt up as high as it'll go, stretching out my low back, and bring the body all the way up and over. Rolling our way up. Once again, supported fish. I'll use a block this time. You could choose it flat like that, or for those, with superhuman powers, you can have your block like that. I'm not that superhuman today. I'm going to lay my back down. Now, I'm also going to give us a suggestion or a recommendation option. So if you don't want to find supported fish, which is a more restorative way of allowing and permitting the heart to find a space of ease in opening, maybe you don't want to use the block. Maybe you want to find fish unsupported, resting on the elbows, thrusting the chest up, lowering the head down, arcing that back upward, chest upward. Faith space at the top of the head is now a part of our foundation. Open throat. So clear and open and supportive in our voice. Make a choice. Once we're feeling any strain come out. Ease and steadiness. We're conducting our energy, not demanding or forcing. Not dominating. When you're ready, ease your way off the block or just lower yourselves down. Knees into the chest, forehead to the knees, counter. Laying the head down, legs up once again, wrapping the arms however you would like. Soften your low back, peeling as much of it off the mat as will go. Where's your breath? And here we go, all the way up. And over. Playful. Sensory. Rolling our way up. And I'll invite us to lie down on our backs. Back where we began. Preparing for our Shavasana with a guided meditation. So lying down, maybe walking the feet in and doing that rock. Enjoy the bath of sensory stimulation throughout the entire body. And then with care and deliberation, position the body for stillness. Eyes open or closed. Surrender into the earth. Surrender into solidity. Non-doing. Release your body weight. Ride the waves of your energy that has been cultivated, charged and discharged. Bathe in it. Bask in it. Feel the space in between your eyebrows. Allow that space to sink heavy. Root in your inner seeing. Trust and allow your guides to guide you. Sink heavy in the back of the neck and jaw. Invite yourselves to root in your truth. The truth of our lives and our authenticity. Soften your shoulders, arms, wrists, fingers. Release and surrender to all of the love we are capable of expressing. To all of the love we are capable of receiving. Breathe through the center of your chest. A glow of green. Compassion. Understanding. Forgiveness. Feel the weight of the volume of your breath. Bathe in the air of love. infinite, connecting, unifying. Sink heavy in your midsection, where your energy and action emanates from. Your power, your motivation, your inner glow. Ground in it. Cultivate your fire. No fear. Your heat. Conserve it for you. Shine it for you. Breathe and be your potential of energy. Feel your hips. Release the weight of your hips. Surrender your weight into the waters. Feel all of the undulations of the water in your pores, in your membranes. Merge with the water as a sensory and sensual being. Be your senses. Be with the emotions that arise. Feel your feet and your legs releasing and setting roots into the earth. Effortless. Home. Come home. Your physical body, a safe house. A safe house for your spirit, for your light. start to invite simple movements that bring us into this present moment. Eventually joining in an upright seated space. I'll invite us to bring one hand to our heart, one hand to our bellies. Connect in with any energy that you have stimulated, awakened, discharged. Meet yourselves where you are. With gratitude and love. And hands to the heart center if you wish at the Anjali Mudra. All that is love and light in me is deeply grateful to share love and light with you. Namaste. Thank you all so much. Thank you. Thank you for joining, Julia. So glad that you are to be able to see you. Oh, please check out any of our other chakra yogas on our playlist here on Facebook or on our YouTube playlist. Also, coming up next Friday, if you have time, we are going to be having a special virtual yoga here on YouTube and on Facebook with the Arts Council. It's called Arts Night In. We're going to have a glow and flow yoga session with crystal singing bowls. These are Himalayan singing bowls, but crystal singing bowls made out of crystal. Duh. But some are gigantic, some are smaller. To really kind of tap into our creative muse. A lot of artists and those of us who consider ourselves artistic might really be feeling out of sorts or even disconnected from our art due to all of the change that we have had to experience over this year. So I'm blessed and honored to be a part of this with the Arts Council. So join us next Friday, 10 o'clock. Get some glow bands, some glow strips, maybe be outside if the mosquitoes won't bite you up, and doing yoga under the stars, making some pretty colors and finding our creativity in movement. All right, everyone. Thank you once again. I'm deeply honored for all of you who wish to share with us here at Just Be Yoga with our pandemic online yoga. It's really helped me grow as a teacher and as a yogi to find ways to continue to remain connected and share practice that I also feel is really vital during these times. Thanks again. Enjoy your day. Namaste.